Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It is great to see you all tonight. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to wipe off. It looks like there's a... Excuse me. It looked like you all were blurry. There. You look cleaner. Okay. It's Tuesday night. Looks like we're going to get some rain.
Yeah. There'll be storms tonight.
Hopefully not. So what are we cooking tonight? We're doing Taco Tuesday. I think you're supposed to on Tuesdays, aren't you? Got y'all a little higher tonight, so maybe you can see a little different. This is that chicken that Mama was boiling the other night, or the other day. And remember I told you, what do we have? Okay, I've done forgotten. We had something other, and I told you, you was boiling a few pieces.
Fried chicken tenders.
Okay, so this was the other.
Sunday.
This was the other piece she was boiling, and it's so good. I love good boiled chicken. I don't know why I don't eat it all the time. It's healthy for you. I love it. Mama, you like boiled chicken?
Not the best in the world. But
I can just eat it boiled.
I can eat it like that.
I can just eat it boiled. Not even any seasoning or anything. And I like it. Oh no. We froze. We came back. It was completely dark. Okay. I don't know what y'all heard or not, but we're talking boiled chicken. Mama makes great boiled chicken, and she makes it just in a pot or a kettle on the stove and puts butter and salt and pepper in it. And that's what we're having tonight, and here it is. I've cut it all up.
That looks like an awful lot of chicken for
It's just one breast. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now, I've got, over here in this frying pan is just extra virgin olive oil. And all I'm going to do, even though it's cooked and it doesn't have to be cooked anymore, I want to brown it.
If you got it down, it don't sound like it's on.
It's on a thermostat. It'll start frying here in a minute. What we're going to do is saute this basically. Brown it up a little bit. And this is a simple little recipe. And I'm going to put a little taco seasoning in it. This is just McCormick brand taco seasoning in the bulk. And I'm going to just put about a tablespoon or two. What I'm really going to do is just cover my chicken good. That's what I'm interested in, is all the chicken having some good seasoning on it. So whatever that amount takes is what you need to put. So this is just going to be probably not even a teaspoon, actually. A whole teaspoon. I mean, a tablespoon, actually. And I'll put a little bit more when I turn it. And there that is. Now, y'all remember that little bit of Rotel that I had the other night, and I didn't use it all. And I said I will use it for another day. Today's the day. So I'm just going to dip a little bit of this out. Now, this is going to be a little warm if you use too much of it, but it'll cook down a lot too. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this in here. Waste nothing. I'm going to turn it all the way on high, Mama. It'll probably start crying here in a minute.
Yeah, let's get the plastic away from it.
I'm not putting anything else hot in here, so that will suffice for the heat. This little bit of Rotel. Now the rest of this is just going to be the charcuterie board of vegetables that you all see me do all the time, because that's all I'm going to do is just a little bit of veggies. And I'm going to turn y'all down here. So there you can see the taco and a little bit of, this is cooked chicken, already been cooked, so we don't have to worry about it coming to temperature in any way.
It got up, what did I say, it was 200 or no, it was the
Yeah,
chicken. It was up to 190 or a 200.
I don't know, the hot plate ain't heating up. I've got the right burner on.
You got it plugged up.
Some of y'all asked about the hot plate. I'll have to get the paperwork out. I don't see a name on it, but I'll find it and let y'all know what it is. Okay, can y'all see us? Here we are. So now the next thing I'm going to do right quick is make up some homemade ranch, because I want homemade ranch to to drizzle over this. I'm going to do this is something I never do, but for you all, I'll do it. I'm going to measure. So just follow your... Someone asked me about my recipe for ranch. I have no recipe for ranch. I use this one right here. 3 tablespoons of Hidden Valley powder, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of mayonnaise. And I do change a little bit, so I'll show you that.
I don't see the mayonnaise
I guess we ain't got it yet, Mama. We try so hard to get everything together before it starts. And then we need mayonnaise. Or whatever we need. I got everything out, but all of it, I didn't even think of that. So this is 3 tablespoons of the product, Hidden Valley Ranch. This is just the bulk. You can buy this at Walmart or anywhere. 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of mayonnaise, they say, will make 16 ounces. I don't hardly ever make a lot extra because I just think I like it fresh is best on that. We're about out of mayonnaise of this brand. I bet we don't have no more Dukes.
I don't think so. There's some Hellmann's in here.
This is going to be 1 cup of mayonnaise. I may get a cup out of here, Mama. I may not. I hear the hot plate starting to sizzle. It was just slow to...
If you don't have enough, here's some Hellmann's.
I don't have enough. Say goodbye to the Dukes. Do we get some more Dukes?
I don't think I have any more right now.
That's all she wrote, folks. But we'll be alright. I like Hellmann's. I like Dukes, but I still like the others too. I even use the store brand sometime. This is Hellmann's.
We do have another Duke's. I'll set it in here and let it get...
It'll be ready to get ready.
Yeah, I do have another one here. I thought it was another Hellmann's, but it's another Duke's.
I bought an extra Dukes when we went to the big store because if you don't go to the store a lot or you don't have those things in your hometown, you better prepare. So this is a cup of mayonnaise, 3 tablespoons of Hidden Valley Ranch. And this is just good old-fashioned buttermilk. Give it a shake. And I'm going to put 1 cup, like it says.
And I'll put that up.
There you go, Mama.
Was there any Hellmann's left?
Yeah, just a touch. There's a sandwich left.
We'll get it put back in the...
Now, I like sour cream. We got another sour cream, don't we?
I think so. But here.
I like a little sour cream in when I'm making homemade ranch. Now, if I'm making this for work, and I'm going to put a good tablespoon of sour cream, I'm just going to empty this up. But a tablespoon or 2 is good. If I'm making this for work or somewhere, I usually put a little Frank's hot sauce in it, and it just gives it a little bit of flavor. And Mama don't care for it as much, so I don't make it when I make it for her with Frank's. Now I'm going to put a little ground black pepper. This is a little coarser.
I need to stir this in for you.
Yeah, you probably keep it turned, and then we'll put another little dash of taco seasoning. Okay. So that's what I've got in here. I'm going right by the book, except I did add 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And this will just make up a nice ranch. Sometimes add salt. Just a little bit. This ain't gonna cut it.
Okay, if you want to put your dash, dash on there, you can.
Okay. This ain't gonna cut. I'm gonna have to whisk it. Where I'm not used to measuring it, I don't know if this will be the flavor consistency I'm used to. It's looking good though. I usually just roundabout it. Y'all roundabout stuff? So now that is ranch. Voila, ranch. And it's made. I'm going to taste it. I think it's going to have to set a minute. Let's let that set and I'll taste it again. It tastes good, but I'm deciding whether it needs a hint of anything. Now I'm just going to put a little bit more taco seasoning on this chicken and that rotel. And that's it. So a dash, whatever it takes. Whatever, when you fix it, make it to your consistency, what you think you want. Now the rest of this is just chopping. Just chopping.
Here, you want me to take those?
No, I'll just set them over here, Mama. Put them right there. I'll get it all in a few. No sense of making another trip. It's hard to keep Mama sitting down.
I was relaxed yesterday. I didn't do nothing. Kind of that way today.
Keep you comfy.
I got the chicken ready for you and some of the stuff out.
You do good. Cook the chicken to perfection. So I'm just going to do a little bit of red onion. I'm taking this outer part off. This is just going to be a little chop. Because this is just going to be our garnish. Just what we want to put on there extra. It's not really... I'm not going to put it in the pan or anything. This is just going to be a little bit of raw onion to add to the flavor profile. How'd y'all do today? Just have an amazing day? Did you just barely get by? Did you feel like you were working on a Thursday and it's just Tuesday? I do that sometimes. I think it surely has to be Thursday. And other days, it'll be Thursday, and I think, gosh, where'd the week go? Or other weeks, rather. Where did this week go? That's going to be more than a plenty of onion.
You don't want a green one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about this. I mean, there's just a lot of this, but I'm just going to scoot him right over here. Start making my little... when I'm cutting up vegetables like this, I don't do it necessarily to be fancy, but I just make up a little board like this because I don't want a bunch of little bowls. And then at the end, a lot of times, I'll just put all this in together and let the flavor profiles match or mix to have for lunch the next day or something, because it doesn't really hurt a thing. And this is just a little bit of red pepper. It really doesn't hurt a thing for them to mix, especially if you're putting them all in one dish. So then I'll have one bowl and put one thing away. Now if I were having company and we were going to have a lot going on, I would put these out in little nice bowls and say, here's all the little condiments to add to your wrap tonight. But somebody made... I've done this for years, but somebody made it popular with calling it a charcuterie board.
I don't know what that is.
Mama, you scared me that time.
Onion, I thought it
Mama will slip right up underneath you, and I didn't know what your hand. I thought, oh.
I snuck right there.
You did. I get on to her. We'll be cooking. When we're not filming, I'm usually at the stove. Mama's there or here, and she does basically the same thing she does here. She hands me stuff and gets the stuff. That's what she likes to do. One thing, because Mama don't like to cook this kind of stuff, And she says, I don't know what you're doing. You just do what you want to, and I'll watch you. If you want me to get something, I will. But anyhow, I'll be standing at the stove with my back to everything, and she'll come up behind me, and I'll turn around. Oh, Mama, I could have burnt you or something. So we kind of use the kitchen rules here, like you do in a restaurant. Hot stuff, come in there. Hot, behind you. So if you ever work in a restaurant, you know what I'm talking about. It's a common thing when you're working with more than one person in the kitchen. You announce it. You know, hot stuff coming through, or behind you. You'll hear that all the time. Behind you. That's so somebody won't turn around.
I do say I'm behind you a lot now.
You do now.
Yeah.
But that's so you won't turn around and have a frying pan full of chicken and hit somebody accidentally. Now, there will be some of this left because there's no way we'll eat all this tonight. But it's already prepped, ready to go, and it'll be good on something tomorrow.
Need no more, will you?
No. Oh, Mama, look here. There's enough onions for you and me for a week.
I reckon.
You know what this onion will be good on, Mama? Some kilt lettuce.
Oh, yeah. The onions is getting big out there.
But there is the beginnings of the charcuterie. Actually, that may be the endings of it. Have you got anything other vegetables you want me to put on here, Mama?
Oh, the spinach I rinsed.
Okay. Spinach. And do you want me to do a Roma tomato?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to,
Here's your
let me get a tomato and I'll
chop it up a little bit.
let me wash it off and get him over here.
You got him ready?
I'm just going to wipe him off this.
Here, I'll wash it.
I was just going to wipe in that clean rag. It's not got any soap or anything. It's just for veggies. And the knife. And here's a little bit of fresh spinach. Mama washed it earlier. And it still ain't kind of... It still ain't kind of got all its moisture. If you hand me one right there, I'll go ahead and cut up the tomato and then I'll roll that in it. Sometimes you have to... Spinach where it's cupped a little bit, it'll hold moisture. So this is a fresh Roma tomato. Even though I put the rotel in there, it's going to have a totally different flavor. Maggie's here and clinging.
She's ready to eat.
She knows something good's about to happen. Tonight, it's goodness for sure. Yeah, I have noticed Maggie gets excited more over certain dishes we fix. I guess the smells, it stands to reason that she can smell just like we can. And she'll smell something different and she'll come running for different stuff. Now, if you cook breakfast and, if you put any bacon in the air fryer or the stove or anything, you can bet there'll be a little gray schnauzer very close by.
We had BLTs today and she followed me around wanting.
And I bet she got some.
No, I didn't give her no bacon. This spreadsheet gets.
Not even one little crumble, Mama?
No, I didn't give her no bacon.
Sometimes if we're fixing something I know she's going to really insist on, I'll put some of her pepperoni treats close by where we're cooking, and then every once in a while give her a bite of it, and she thinks that she's getting what she smells or what we're eating, and it just tickles her to death. But she loves her pepperonis. She's gone in yonder now to take a nap. I believe she just come in to check on the cooking. Just to check to see, are they ready for me to eat?
I put your paper down.
Okay, I'm just going to roll it in a little bit because they wet.
I shook it good, but it sat over for a while.
Yeah, it's been sitting over there 30 minutes.
I figured it'd be plumb dry by now.
This is just a little Tupperware in case somebody's going to want to know. This is the classic thing we had on sale last month, I believe it was. Your mama, your mommy, and all kinds of people probably had these in your family. It's the old little colander. We didn't have one. Mama didn't have one of these. But it's the handiest little booger. And it's just the right size to drain something or rinse a can of something. Now you can add whole kernel corn or black beans to this right here, and it's delicious. I don't have a recipe for this exactly. It's just chicken with taco seasoning on it and a little bit of rotel in this pan, and it's browned in olive oil. And whatever vegetables you want, and then you saw me with the homemade ranch. And we're ready to eat that quick. It didn't take us long. I love weeknight meals to be quick and easy and not a lot of cleanup. And that's what they should be. They should be something to enjoy, but yet have time to enjoy your family too.
And those dirty dishes are just flopped over there, I know.
Mama, you don't have to do all that.
I'm going to get us a plate.
At the end of this, I'll clean all this up.
Maybe 1 trip count.
I don't even know what this is out for. That Montreal steak season. Let's see about you, Ranch. I'm not sure about you. This is my everyday, though, trying to decide, does it need a little something, or is it good the way it is, what I need to do. So I'm just going to try it here. See what it tastes like. Mama, you want to taste this, see what you think?
No, that's all right.
That whisk don't hold much.
It don't look like it's holding enough. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you would think it would hold a drop or two for a body to taste. You know, I think, what I'm thinking, I want a little bit more of this flavor. I want a little bit more ranch. So I'm going to put another tablespoon. Another tablespoon, and I'm going to put a dash of salt. Not because I think it needs salt, but I think those other flavors need developing, and salt will do that. That's the reason putting a little bit of salt in something sweet will make it sweeter. I'm tasting the buttermilk more than I am. I like to make it ahead of time. Maybe that's what it is. I usually make it at least an hour or two. But it's good to go now. I'm sure. Because that's what I think it needed. We're just going to trust it and say it is anyway.
You don't want no more of these tomatoes, do you?
I don't. Not unless you want some hot stuff, Mama.
I don't want no hot stuff. Thank you.
It looks more like ranch now. I'll say that. And I'll tell you in a minute about the taste. You took that spoon I was going to dip it with.
Oh, sorry about that.
I should have known to give out a warning if I was going to leave it, shouldn't I? Okay, folks, it's assembly time. Y'all have seen assembly so much, you may not even want to look at assembly. Ooh. Wait till y'all see what Mama give me for a dipping spoon. Mama, you want the tomato basil?
Yeah.
I knew you did.
It's pretty good.
I think I'm going to do tomato basil also tonight. Just because I didn't try it the other night. Oh, I tried yours and it was awful good. And you want ranch?
Oh, yeah, I want ranch.
Okay. Look at this thing she's given me. This is this a 1 cup?
It's a...
This is a 1/4 cup ladle.
You don't have to dip.
I'm not.
It's just all handy right there. It's a good dipping spoon.
It is a good one, ain't it, Mama?
Mm-hmm. It's a long handle measuring spoon.
Mama uses this sometime for gravy. It's awful good with gravy when you're making mashed potatoes. Did anybody try the KFC copycat? What'd you think? I know some of you did because you already told me. This is just I don't even know where I got this. I think I have it on our Amazon link. It's just the measuring spoons, the big ones, the cup. Okay, Mama, now's when the decisions come in. Now's when you've got to let me know. So I want spinach.
Yeah, I want a little spinach.
Okay.
A little spinach on there would be good. I ain't too wild about the lettuce, but I will.
We do like the spinach, don't we? We had, what do we have today? BSTs. Bacon, spinach, and tomato sandwiches.
Because I didn't have no lettuce.
But we use that way. Folks, I can't see comments from this distance. And I know some of y'all said I've had it too close, so I'm trying to compromise and put it to where I can see. they like the live video. Nola is explaining to somebody about something. They like the live video better because they can be themselves. I don't know. Is somebody saying something, Nola? What? I can't read it from here. I'll have to read it later. Hello, John and Momma from Texas. Hey, Karen, how are you? Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Wilted lettuce by pouring hot bacon grease over lettuce.
Lord,
Yeah, that's so good.
it.
It's some green onions. It's so good. Hi, John and Momma. We're going to have sloppy joes. I love sloppy joes, Penny. We'll make some homemade sloppy joes one night. Okay. Now, I'm going to add the chicken taco spasso here. This is the chicken. Yum.
Have you turned that burner off?
I have turned it off. I'm going to move it over, though.
Okay. See it frying.
Yeah, it seems like it's frying more now than it was when I was asking it to. Here's the chicken. It's just good and browned, and it's not burning or anything. It's just good and browned. You want some more chicken, Mama?
No, thank you.
I'm going to put on a cold eye. Now, I know you'll quit cooking. Now, for the rest of this. So, Mama, you name what you want.
I want a little bit of green onions and a little bit of tomatoes, and that's it.
So you want green onions, no red ones.
Yeah, just a little bit of the tops will be all right.
Green.
Yeah, that's good.
And tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it?
Yeah. I don't want your peppers and your other pickles.
I don't want that other junk.
That's good. And we need a spoon for the sour cream, don't we?
Yep. I'm going to put the peppers and the red onions, purple onions I call them. Ooh, you just sling all them out in one spot, John. That wasn't too cool. And I'm going to put a little bit of the fresh tomato, even though I got the other tomato. Sometimes that rotel can get hot, and I want some green tops.
Hope it ain't too hot on me.
I don't think it will be, Mama, but now I just put a little bit. So there it is, folks. Before I wrap it, you can see how delicious
Put some sour cream on yours.
it is. I don't think I'm going to try sour cream this first round. I may come back and put a little bit on it after I eat a bite, but I think I'm just going to stick with the ranch. A lot of y'all have asked me for my homemade ranch. I use the Hidden Valley and just basically use the recipe they provide. I haven't really found a different one or a better one of any kind.
I'll make it up.
Let you put what you want on there. I'm going to give mine a wrap. So when I wrap mine, I'm going to show y'all here. If you can't see, swipe them comments to the right. I usually just take the sides this way, put it on there, kind of pull it back, and then I take this back side and I roll it under, and then I try to give it a little pull with just my fingertips, and then roll it on over. And that's what I call a wrap. If I do the triangle ones, now those are easy, and those you don't have to worry about spilling much. So here's the chicken wrap. I'll let you see the inside of it. Piece of chicken fell out. There it is. Ready to go. You want me to wrap yours, Mama?
Yeah, I can't get into it yet.
So just do the sides in, the end pieces in. Then take your back part, bring it over. Just like this. Get all your goodie in there. When you get to this point, give it a little tug with your fingers. That just tightens it up, and then you roll right on over.
Cut mine in several little pieces. Mine don't have to be fancy cut like yours. It's pretty displayed that way, though. You don't have to cut it that way.
Well, I was trying to get little ringlets, but this is a little harder to do and smaller, but the chicken I'll cut up.
Yeah.
The other night was one whole big piece of chicken. How's that, Mama?
Oh, you've done good.
Fair to middling?
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Get your fork. Let's bless it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you that you provided it for us, dear Lord, and we just ask you to watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. Be with each and every prayer request that's out there, dear Lord, both spoken and unspoken, dear Lord, and we just want to put all our trust in you and always give you the honor and the glory for everything. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama, eat up and give the verdict. And wait a second. Folks, we've got internet now. I do not know why we're going off.
I got it.
Here's one, Mom.
You won't have one.
That's okay. I've got one right here I was just using. I'm all good. Okay, we're back on. We was off. Maybe that storm out there somewhere is causing a little problem. What's your verdict?
Pretty good if I don't get hot rotel much.
Is it hot?
The rotel is a little bit. I got a hunk of tomatoes.
I didn't taste nothing hot. I'm going to put a little sour cream on this bite and see what it tastes like. See what it is. See if there's a difference. It's a little crumbly. Maybe I should have folded these in triangles.
Made pockets.
Well, the sour cream does give it a little extra flavor there. Let's see what y'all are saying. Looks delicious. Carletta, it is good. I'm eating my dinner. I'm eating my dinner too. Jill, what are you having? Chicken breast with cumin, paprika, and wild rice. Jill, that sounds good. Hey, Miss Tina, how are you? Your wrap falls apart because you're not wrapping it the right way. Joanne, how do you wrap yours, Miss Joanne Faulkner? Are you supposed to do something different than I did? I thought just tucking the ends and rolling up. Sour cream is good on those wraps. Vera, it is. Sour cream is good on taco. Yeah, it is. I like it. Use mild rotel for Mama's taste. I can't do hot either. Faith, this is mild. Oh, I know what we forgot, Mama. Cheese. You want cheese?
No, I don't got it together. So.
I ain't gonna have no cheese either, but I did have the cheese out here in case we did. Sometimes, even with like the sour cream, sometimes I just want plain. I don't want anything to change the taste of the vegetables in the chicken. I love sometimes just to do lettuce wraps with just lettuce and the vegetables in it.
You'd have to do a spinach wrap tonight, but we don't have lettuce.
It'd be hard. You talk about falling apart, they would have fallen apart. I love food like that, but I can't eat because stomach ulcers. Tell you, yeah, that's. Now this ain't hot with taco seasoning, and the rotel's not hot either. It was mild to start with, and then I didn't put that much in it and let it cook a little while. I made homemade potato soup. Deb, that's good. I've been out in the wind. I look red in the camera. We've had wind. I guess it's bringing the storm. Hey, Michelle, I had pea salad. TJ Mary, we love pea salad. Mama makes the best pea salad. Mama, you'll have to make some. Would even be good with shredded lettuce, Jackie. It would be. Hey, Miss Patty, how are you? Meatloaf. Oh, Patty. Mama just said yesterday, I'm going to have to fix some meatloaf. We like meatloaf. Hey, Miss Maggie, how are you? It seems like maybe my eyes. Mama, you can't see nothing. You ain't got your glasses on even. Well, you got that for later.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know I dropped that all over me.
That's a taco situation. Well, I can't let you be alone, Mom. I had to drop some on me.
It's probably that sour cream.
No, well, mine might have been. Mine was a piece of chicken.
No, mine was all white, big gobs. I was just so busy eating.
A ranch. It's got that ranch in there.
I wasn't paying no attention about it being all over me.
A little bit of coffee. All right, folks. Taco Tuesday. Get you some tacos. Get you some wraps. Every time I go to Civilization, a store that's got wraps, spinach or a tomato basil, or any of those good ones, I get a pack of them, maybe 2, and we eat them. And then when they get gone, that's my signal. It's time to go to Civilization, to the big store somewhere. We love our little Save-A-Lot, but some of this stuff they don't have.
Those tomato basil's really good. Wraps.
Where are Mama's glasses, Donna? What are you gonna do, kids?
I cleaned up while ago and left them in there.
You can't get kids to wear their glasses.
This is the first time. I left them overnight in there and I forgot them there.
Country style steak, rice, potatoes, salad, Patsy. That sounds good. I'm having pizza tonight, Sue. Pizza's always good any night. You ain't good if you don't get on your shirt, Mama. That's what Tanya says. Thank you, Tanya.
Oh, this is real good.
It's delicious, then. We both got it on our shirts.
I got it.
I made split pea soup on Saturday. Linda, we've got some split peas that Miss Angela Britt sent us that we're going to try. I've never cooked a split pea. We're having leftovers tonight, Pamela. We are too, kind of. We're the leftover onion that we had. And we got spinach we've had in there for a while. Leftover rotel, leftover chicken. So we're having leftovers too, kind of, but we just reinvent them, change them up a little.
Well, the chicken really, it's left over, but I cooked it for her.
Right. I mean, but it was just something we already had in there. We didn't have to cook it tonight, thank goodness. All right, folks. Does your knife need sharpening, John? Ellen, I don't think. It's a Tupperware knife, and I've got a sharpener for it, but it's pretty sharp. It cut tomato. If it'll cut tomato, it'll. Now I have some tomato knives, but you can see here this is cutting right through the skin and all. Cut that pretty slick. I don't think it needs sharpening. If I sharpen it, I'd probably be dangerous with it. Yeah, I didn't.
They say a sharp knife's better than a dull knife, but I get cut real bad with real sharp knives.
Well, you just have to be careful with all of them. You are saving that for later. Yep, Renee, my granny used to say that. If she dropped something, she'd say, I'll save that for later. The yellow split peas are the best. Juanita, I didn't know there was a yellow split pea. You're teaching me something. I love learning from y'all. Something y'all told me the other day, and I changed and started doing it. Somebody was saying, I said, well, that's what it's all about, learning from each other. Hello, John and Momma, and having homemade marziti, I can't even say it, with garlic bread. Kathy, that sounds good. Folks, this is all we have. Mama, you got anything else? You may got a hey, Mama?
They're writing stuff. I can't see what it is going out.
I've never tried the yellow ones, but I will now. Carolyn, that's me. I'll try them. Classic. Sherry says, having a good night. You all have a good night, too. I'm fixing for supper. Did anybody make the KFC copycat? Is that what somebody's saying is fixing for supper? I'm fixing for supper homemade burritos. Tina, that's good, too. Burrito Tuesday. Good evening, John and Momma. I hope you're well in Texas. Norma, we are doing well. We're just blessed and living a dream. The Lord has given us life is a dream if you think about it. Every day is a blessing. They're all good. Made low-calorie zucchini bake. Karen, that sounds good. I love zucchini. Uh-oh, Mama.
What?
Charlene's got tuna casserole tonight. Hot roast and blackberry cobbler. Charlene, I think it sounds good. Mama don't like any kind of tuna casserole. Hi to you both. Hey, Ursula, how are you? Hey, Debbie. Folks, we ain't got much else going on tonight, and that was such a quick and simple supper. But that's what I like. I like something quick and simple. We got 2 plates, 2 forks, a couple of spoons here. I'll leave that ranch in that bowl, put in the refrigerator. So, very little dishes. We'll have these washed up. 10 minutes tops. And go sit on the porch. Can't beat that, can you? So we're going to say good night, goodbye. Y'all have a wonderful night. Enjoy yourselves. Find you something good to eat. Make you some memories. That's what's important. And love somebody. Mama, you don't have nothing else?
Mm-mm.
Mama's hungry.
Got my mouth full.
Mama, did you eat anything since the BLT?
No, I haven't.
I didn't either. I work from home today, so I got Mama lunch. Which I get Mama lunch even when I work in the office because I take it with me.
Take leftovers, don't you?
That's right. Folks, we're going to say goodbye again, and y'all have a good one. And thank you for joining us for my version of homemade ranch and our little taco chicken tonight. We appreciate it. We thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for spreading it to your friends. If you don't mind, hit share. Send it out into the world. When you hit share, it tends to make Facebook push and hit share. So you all have a good evening and enjoy yourselves tonight. Find you something good to eat. Just have a great night. Bye, y'all.
Goodbye, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.